Are Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds officially headed for divorce? Plus, we got Prince William and Prince Harry on the outs yet again as Harry heads to the UK. A Real Housewives of New Jersey update. Could they be filming as soon as the holiday season this year? Say what? And Phillies Karen has lit the internet on fire. Let's get into it. Hope you're ready for it. Let's dive in. You're listening to No Filter with Zack Peter, your go-to source for all the latest pop culture and reality TV tea, served fresh all week long. Now, let's dive in. What's up, everybody? Welcome on in, welcome on in, welcome on in, everybody in the club. Brigitte says, what is that t-shirt? Well, what is this t-shirt? This t-shirt says, look at, hold on, I'm going to stand up for you as you can see it. It says, love me some Zack Peter, in the words of Jed Wallace. Like we always do with this time. I got to run, I got to die. And throw your hands up in the sky. But no, this is in reference to when Jed Wallace, remember the text messages, the text messages came out, and Jed Wallace is like, love me some Zack Peter. Well, that's what this shirt is inspired by. I know we've been asking for some love me some Zack Peter merch. So I finally made a love me some Zack Peter shirt for everybody in the club. They are available right now. Here you go. Love me some bleeding hearts. Yes. Love the shirt. I have to go in. Yes. So yes, very cute, very fun. And I am, as promised, launching a new charity campaign this week. So and by all, I mean 100% of my merch proceeds from merch sales this week, I am going to be donating in honor of Jeff. Okay. I know we talked about him a lot. We're not going to cry this week. We're going to be okay this week. But 100% of all merch sales from now until September 15th. That's next Monday. So you have a full week to go and order. And I will be donating to the Union Rescue Mission, which is to help people that are homeless, and to the JED Foundation, GED, the JED Foundation, both of those charities. Obviously, mental health. This is Suicide Prevention Month. So that's an important talking point right now. And obviously supporting the homeless is something that Jeff loved to do. Jeff, every time it would get cold out, Jeff would go and collect blankets and jackets and take them to the homeless people on Skid Row. So this charity, specifically Union Rescue Mission, is dedicated to helping people that are homeless here in Los Angeles and on Skid Row. I made sure to, look into some of these organizations because I want to make sure that our money is going to some good places. And then the JED Foundation is to, support mental health, specifically in teens and young adults. And like I said, this month is also Suicide Prevention Month. So the JED Foundation is really focused on that as well. So two causes that I think are really important right now to use to honor and remember Jeff and show him that his legacy lives on. So go into the merch shop. It's nofiltermerch.com. You can go to nofiltermerch.com. Here, I'll pull up the merch site so you guys can see it on screen. But go on to nofiltermerch.com and you can now order love me some Zack Peter shirts, never with teeth shirts. Zack Peter's my lawyer. I look like I just fell out of a coconut tree? Justice for Justin, Zack Pack, Zactivated tank tops. All are available right now in the merch shop. So proceeds from all of these sales for the next week. So until September 15, 2025, you can go and support. And like I said, it just feels icky taking any of this money if we're going to do it in Jeff's honor. So you can go to nofiltermerch.com. That's nofiltermerch.com. Place your order and show Jeff some love. Okay. That said, let's get into all the tea because we got lots of tea to get into today. Rewatching the award show, you interrupted Sabrina. It's all worth it. Say what? Sabrina? Oh, Sabrina Carpenter. Oh, you're watching the VMAs? Or not the VMAs. They're the MTV Awards. Or were they the VMAs? What were the MTV Awards this weekend? They used to have the MTV Movie Awards And now are they just the MTV? Oh, they are the VMAs. Got it, got it, got it. Does anybody care? Does anybody even watch the VMAs anymore? I feel like people watch for the red carpets and people watch for the red carpet interviews, but, like, I feel like nobody's really like, "Yeah, let's watch the VMAs," you know? I don't know. I feel like the VMAs are kind of, a little old, a little tired, a little retired. I don't know. Are you still watching them? But one bit that came out from the VMAs, though, was we got an interview. We saw Melissa Gorga and Joe Gorga were there, and we also saw that, um Danielle Cabral was also there, and she talked about Real Housewives of New Jersey and if and when that's coming back, if she's going to be returning. So she did an interview with Page Six's Virtual Reality. Shout out to Evan Real and Danny from Virtual Reality. They got to interview, or at least Page Six got to interview Danielle Cabral, and this is what she had to say about returning to Jersey. She said, "They're putting the pieces of the puzzle together, if that makes sense, and I can almost guarantee Jersey fans will not be disappointed. So just hang tight, and I promise you, Jersey will deliver." So, because they asked, well, we've heard that like some of the Jersey ladies, or that some people in Jersey, the show has been filming. And she's just like, listen, I can't say much, but I will say that the fans will be very happy. So I kind of feel like maybe there's a way that they're bringing back both Melissa and Teresa. I feel like Jen Aiden is just completely off the table, and I don't think anybody really cares to have her return. But yeah, I don't kind of sad. She made it seem like she's like, look at it, and Jersey's going to get back to what it used to be, the holidays and Halloween. So I'm assuming that Jersey may be going into production very, very soon. I know they've done some test filming with some of the ladies. I heard that there were rumors that Melissa Gorga and Margaret Josephs have done some tests with some of the new ladies. I've heard that Teresa Giudice has not done any test filming, but I kind of feel like they'll probably like, they have to find a way to integrate Teresa. Like, I don't think I mean, there's no Jersey without Teresa. Um, I don't know. What do you think? How you feeling? Would we be sad? I feel like it's a there is no Jersey without Teresa. So it's like a really weird position. But if she's saying that the Jersey fans will be happy, if she's saying that the show will get back to its roots, then I'm hoping there's something. I don't know. But yeah. That's the update on Jersey. We'll hopefully be getting a return. I loved Jersey during the holidays. That was always so fun. So we'll see what comes of it. But haven't heard anything more than that. Love the shirt. Yeah, I'm so glad people like the shirt and like the design of the shirt. The Love Me Some Zach Peter. It's fun, right? With the big giant, like, melt or mushy heart. And I also just kind of feel like the big giant mushy heart feels I don't know, in a way, disaster dater-y, right? Like, I feel like there's kind of, like, themes or elements of it that are disaster daters-ish. So, yeah, we'll see. Obviously, this was meant to launch last week before everything happened, and I was like, "What charity should we donate to?" And, here we are. So, show it again, please. Yes, 1 second for those that haven't seen it. It is our newest merch drop, and like I said, 100% of the proceeds from this week's or from merch sales, all merch sales this week, 100%, I'm donating them to 2 charities in Jeff's honor. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Love me some Zach Peter. Yay. There we go. Love me some Zach Peter. Okay. That's the Jersey update. Let's move on to should we talk about Prince Harry and Prince William, and then we can get into the Blake of it all? Oh, and then the Philly. The Phillies. Phillies, Phillies, Phillies. Yeah, I guess let's talk about the princes, Prince Harry and Prince William. So Prince Harry's going to the UK this week. I believe he has some charitable endeavors that he has committed to over in the UK. He's not bringing Meghan Markle with him. I don't think anybody in the UK is like, "Yay, Meghan Markle, let's bring Meghan Markle," which by the way, her show totally flopped. Season 2 came out last month and appears to have completely atomically flopped. I haven't heard anything about it. And she had like Chrissy Teigen in it. So I feel like that was an utter epic failure. Like I did not hear a thing about the show at all. Maybe a couple of, Megan fans were like, yeah, but like it didn't have the buzz. Like at least the first batch, the first time with Love Megan dropped on Netflix, at least there was a lot of chatter because people were hate watching it. People were watching it to find the flaws in it. And now there's none of that at all. Elena says Chrissy Teigen was her jump the shark moment. Why was it a jump the shark moment? I mean, how was it any different from Mindy Kaling last season? Andy's documentary of divorce is starting to seem more likely. He has a documentary of divorce? Andy Signor has a documentary of divorce? Chrissy was on Megan's show. Yeah, see, nobody even heard of it. Nobody even heard about it. Two bullies together. Yeah, Chrissy Teigen and Meghan Markle. Yeah, well, we'll see. But so, yeah, Prince Harry, I guess there was a report saying that Prince Harry was hoping to make amends with Prince William while he was in town. And Prince William said, I don't know her. I'm busy. Sorry. Thank you. Next. So Prince William will not be hanging out with Prince Harry. Prince Harry's only there for a few days, I think Monday through Wednesday. And Prince William was like, sorry, I'm like fully booked and I can't see you. Busy. Sorry, not sorry. Peace. So yeah. Ooh, not too good. It's interesting. But doesn't look like there's going to be any mending for the royal brothers, but the royal refugees, Meghan and Harry, can continue to live life here in Hollywood. Okay, let's take a quick break to shout out this week's sponsors, and then we'll get into the Blake and Ryan of it all and the Phillies Karen, because that's quite a story. It takes an eagle eye to read all these receipts, and Pair Eyewear has tons of budget-friendly shapes and styles that don't compromise style or quality. Plus, you get 15% off by going to paireyewear.com and using code NOFILTER. No shade. Pair's sun tops and new tinted lens top collections complement any look from casual to chic. Don't I look chic right now? But I can also keep it casual. I can even go from indoor to outdoor with their sun tops. You just snap it right on, and then suddenly you have sunglasses. But it's still the same shape that looks cute on your face. It's making you look good this summer. Change up your summer look anytime with the Pair collabs or collections that you like most. They have everything from Disney, the Met, Marvel, Star Wars, NBA, NHL. They have premium collections, sun top, sparkle, classic colors, whatever floats your boat. And you can find the perfect frame for your face from home with their virtual try-on. Base frames start at just $60, including your prescription, and top frames start at just $25. Keep your eagle eyes looking sharp. Go to paireyewear.com and use code NOFILTER for 15% off your first pair. And you can support the show by mentioning that No Filter with Zack Peter sent you in your post-checkout survey. That's Pair, P-A-I-R, paireyewear.com, code NOFILTER. All right, raise your hand if you've struggled with bloating or if you have issues in the bathroom. Don't worry, we've all been there, done that. Am I right? Bloating, especially during the summer when we want to be feeling and looking our best, bloating can really put a damper on many of life's moments, which is why I'm so excited that I found Seed's DS-01 Symbiotic. It's formulated with 24 clinically and scientifically studied strains to support whole body benefits, including gut health, skin health, heart health, immune health, gut barrier integrity, gut microbial balance, and micronutrient synthesis with just 2 capsules per day. Super easy. DS-01 is formulated with strains that are clinically validated to reduce abdominal bloating and intermittent constipation after 2 weeks. I feel so much better. It's super easy to take, and I feel like I can get through my day with a bit more of ease. So, if you want to get an early start on maybe some of those New Year resolutions that you started last year that you promised yourself you were going to do in the new year, get started right now. Feel better right now. Get ahead of the new year with a routine that helps you now by going to seed.com/nofilter and use code NOFILTER25 to get 25% off your first month. That's 25% off of Seed's DS-01 Daily Symbiotic at seed.com/nofilter with code NOFILTER25. All right, listen, when you think of game day, you might not think Wayfair, but you should, because Wayfair is the best kept secret for incredible and affordable game day finds. Anything you need, they've got you covered at an affordable price. You can just go online, get all your game day essentials. They have a huge selection. They have different curated collections. They can fit your budget or your price point. They can find things that are unique, that are tailored to your liking, to your style. I'm talking about everything from coolers, grills, folding chairs, TV stands, coffee tables, entertainment centers, barware, serveware, entertainment cookware, everything you can need, even sports themed decor. You can find that on Wayfair too. Bet you didn't know that, but now you do. Okay, there's something for every style and every home, no matter your space or your budget. Wayfair makes it easy to tackle your home good goals with room ideas and curated collections. It's free, they have easy delivery, even on the big stuff. They have all your must haves from furniture, decor, appliances, cookware, all in one convenient place. Wayfair is your trusted destination for all things game day, from coolers and grills to recliners and slow cookers. Shop, save, and score right now at wayfair.com. That's WAYFAIR, wayfair.com. Wayfair, every style, every home. Struggling to switch off at night? That's okay, because Soul's out of office gummies help me relax, quiet my thoughts, and fall asleep naturally. Just the right balance of CBD and THC to ease me into a restful night's sleep. So if you're struggling to sleep, I highly recommend you give Soul a try. Soul's a wellness brand that believes feeling good should be fun and easy. Soul specializes in delicious hemp-derived THC and CBD products designed to boost your mood and help you unwind. Their best-selling out-of-office gummies were designed to provide a mild, relaxing buzz, boost your mood, and enhance creativity and relaxation. With 5 different strains, you can tailor the dose to fit your vibe, from a gentle microdose to their newest 15 milligram gummy for a more elated experience. Bring on the good vibes and treat yourself to Soul today. Right now, Soul is offering my audience, that's you, 30% off your entire order. Go to Get Soul, that's GETSOUL, getsoul.com, and use code NOFILTER. That's getsoul.com, promo code NOFILTER for 30% off. All right, let's get into Blake and Ryan. Let's do it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay. So Blake Lively. Well, actually, she went to an event over the weekend because she's out there and she's like, yes, look at me. I'm feeling sassy. I'm feeling cute. I'm feeling fresh. And so Blake Lively decided she wanted to make a public appearance to promote her Blake Brown hair care line. So she went to Glossy's Pop event. It was out in NYC. Um, I mean, cute. It does seem that she was at least around for the sorry, Tribeca. I heard that she was out at the Tribeca Film Festival, and I assumed that that was the same festival that Ryan Reynolds was at, but he was at the Toronto Film Festival. That's right. Similar, but not. I mean, listen, they haven't been seen together. They haven't. She is clearly out doing her thing. They were together a lot, so it's not like she's in hiding, right? So for the fact that she didn't go with him to Toronto, it's not because she's like, "I need a break. I need to step away from the public eye." No, it doesn't seem like that at all. It seems like they're definitely taking some space, but it's interesting because she then posted on her Instagram story once people started being like, "Ooh, what's going on? Are they divorcing? Are they not divorcing? What's happening?" Then she posted this on her Instagram story, and it's her on a boat. It's kind of weird. I mean, if you zoom in, her legs look weird. Like, her feet and her legs just look super skinny and super long, and I'm like, is this photoshopped? Is this just the angle? Is this like an optical illusion? Because her legs and her feet just look kind of funny. I know Elsie sent like a close-up of it, and she just sent the feet. And I was like, "Elsie, why are you texting all of us about the feet?" So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Paid 2,000 to speak. Yeah. She went and she spoke at the Glossy event, but I mean, I don't know if it's true that she was paid 200,000 to speak at the event. I wouldn't be surprised, right? She's bringing a lot of attention to the brand. Lots of eyeballs there, lots of press there. I mean, the photos you see of her are at that event, so I would imagine she's worth a pretty penny right now, and she's gonna collect all the pennies she can because those legal bills are expensive. And how old is this photo? That's what I'm saying. I think that this is an old photo, Ariana. I think she's seen the photo, not the photos, the speculation about her marriage possibly ending. I think they're absolutely on the fritz. I know he was just, he was on his panel in Toronto. he was it's funny, he made a mention to authorship and how right now at this point in his career, and I don't know if you guys think that this is a dig at Blake. I kind of feel like maybe it is, but he made a comment, um, at the Toronto Film Festival, and he says, "This is a stage in my career where I'm not ready to have authorship," which is interesting that he used that specific word, being that, like, they have to be hyper aware of everything that's going on right now. Like, they're not dumb. They know about the media speculation. They have PR experts. They hired a crisis PR manager that was former CIA. You're gonna tell me they're not aware of what's being said about them online? I don't buy it. He says, "This is a stage in my career where I'm not ready to have authorship. I'm really trying to show up and make the people I'm working with happy, and that's my job," you know? Interesting because Blake is seen as a diva and a bully on set. He's over here saying that he just wants to make the people around him that he's working for, he wants to make the people happy. That's his job, is to make the people happy. And then now we also have him saying he's not at the stage where he's ready to have authorship, which is so interesting because, um, oh my God, France is again with no government. What? Maybe it's SEO drive. Oh, that's possible too, Marcy. SEO hacking. We've seen them do that in the past. Um, it just feels to me like he's trying to distance himself from Blake, and I wouldn't be surprised if they're starting to plant the seeds now. But to get into her Instagram story, she posted this on the boat and she tagged Ryan as if he's the one that took this photo. And she said, at Sam Masai influencing me and everyone I know to be obsessed with left on Friday bathing suits and workout clothes. This is not an ad. I've legitimately never had a better fit of either. Started by two women. Love, love, love. Also, shout out to my pretty necklace by more female bosses, the Hatch Jewelry and Jen Meyer Jewelry. So who knows when this photo was taken? Who knows why this was even a post that she felt compelled to make? Some people are like, "Oh, there was another former legal dispute that has resurfaced again, and she's trying to deflect from it to show that she supports women instead of suing another woman." I don't know. I just think this was not a recent photo, and even if Ryan Reynolds, because she tagged him as the one that took the photo, even if he is the one that took the photo, I don't think it's a recent photo, and I don't think that they're on good terms at all. I think they are absolutely not on good terms. I don't know if they're going to head full divorce just yet. I think they will stay married until the trial. And depending on how the trial shakes out, I think that may ultimately be the end of her marriage. That would be, I mean, as much as I don't like Blake Lively, I just think that would be so fucked up if he divorced her before the trial and left her with the bag. Um, I think that that would be an awful thing to do. Ryan will leave her to save his own career, and that's what's yeah. And listen, he can, I think, still have some sliver of a career if he completely ditches her. Think of it, if he bails on her and he leaves her with the bag and divorces her, I think some people will be like, "Okay, well, at least he got away from her," right? I think a lot of people still see like, there's already enough damage that's been done. People see him as this big, crazy bully, but I think there may be some redemption if he is like, "Listen, I just believed my wife." I think he's also diabolical, but I just think there may be some sliver of a chance for him to be okay. Um, yeah. So just got my breaking news. Okay, well, thank you for disrupting the live chat. You said France. Oh, wait, France? Like the Macron's France? France prime minister loses confidence vote and will tender resignation amid. Oh, what? You just got the notification? Yeah. French premier Bayrou to resign after losing confidence vote. I don't know anything about France politics other than Brigitte Macron's probably a man. That's all I know about France and the politics in France. Sorry, I'm not French. Interesting. Beyrou's minority government called for budget cuts to tackle France's mounting public debt and is now heading for collapse. That doesn't sound good. But then again, you can't really trust the mainstream media, to be honest with you. Am I right? You know what I'm saying? French prime minister loses the confidence vote. I don't know what that means, though. What is the confidence vote? Sorry, I probably sound stupid and ignorant, and you'll drag me in the comments for it, but I don't really give a shit. How many Fs do I give? Zero, zero, none, not one. More than 350 French lawmakers voted against Francois Bayrou. Francois. For what it's worth, Liberation points out that Bayrou got even worse numbers than Michael Barnier, who, when he was ousted in December last year after a record-breaking 3-month stay. Yikes, 3 months. 331 lawmakers voted against him in December. 364, which is 33 more, opposed Beirut tonight. Interesting. So what does that mean? I don't know what. Since Macron's gamble of calling a snap election last June, the parliament remains divided between 3 groups: the left, the center, and the far right, none of which has the majority. This has created deadlock on economic policy and division over the most basic political task, setting a budget for 2026. Interesting. Beirut fell because of his unpopular budget to curb public debt. France must now urgently agree a budget for next year, but there is no certainty that a new prime minister chosen by Macron could achieve budget consensus or indeed escape being similarly ousted. Beirut lasted barely 9 months. And before him, the right-wing Michael Barnier was toppled after only 3 months. Even if Macron were to call another snap election, which is not his favored choice, with Marine Le Pen's far-right national rally leading in the polls, Parliament could probably remain just as divided and deadlocked without a clear majority. Macron, whose presidency runs until 2027, might now choose a prime minister closer to the center left. But that would be difficult because the president refuses to budge on his economic agenda dating from 2017, which has included tax cuts on businesses, scraping the wealth tax, and raising the pension age. All of these the socialists want to roll back. Macron might instead look towards the center right for a prime minister who could keep on board the right-wing Republican Party, which has propped up the minority government so far, but they would face the same budget woes. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's our thank you. Thank you, Brigitte, in the live chat for bringing that to our attention. I'm glad we learned all about Parliament and Macron. Yeah. Macron's whole story is super weird. How he got in power. They were bankrupt countries that make them into the super powerful. Interesting. Yeah, the whole Brigitte, or not the Brigitte, the Brigitte too, but all of it is very cuckoo, crazy, wackadoodle. So, well, when she lost Taylor as a friend, she lost Ryan. Oh, yeah, Blake. Yeah, I believe that. Regardless of whether Brigitte is a man or not, Brigitte is a pedo, and it's so messed up. It's very fucked up. Can we please get back to pop culture? Sorry, Kenzie, I'm sorry. It's just Brigitte in the live chat came and she's like, France, France. And I was like, oh, what happened in France? And then I became curious. Sorry. Okay, moving on from France. Let's get back to, well, is there anything else about Blake? I think they're totally headed for divorce soon. I think it's gonna absolutely confidence flow. If you lose, that means you'll be removed from your power. Damn, they straight just removing people. Who's sorry now? Oh yeah. Blake is. Okay. Oh, let's talk about this Phillies Karen. Okay. This story is actually kind of crazy. I don't know if you saw this lady over the weekend, but definitely cuckoo wackadoodle crazy. So I'm gonna play the video so you can watch what happened. And you'll see this crazy lady and how she reacts. So it's a Phillies game. They hit a home run, the ball goes out into the crowd, and she wants the ball. But this man comes and he gets the ball and gives the ball to his son. And this lady freaks out, goes over and demands he give her the ball. And then everybody Kenzie likes this story. Kenzie's like, can we get back to pop culture? Kenzie likes this story. So Kenzie, this is a Kenzie approved story. I'm gonna play the video for you so you can watch it, and then we'll continue to follow how this transitioned over the weekend. Everyone's laughing at, oh, this lady, she's nuts. She's totally nuts. Okay, so let's watch it. her yelling at him. So, wait, where's the full? No, that's not it. So I guess I thought we had the clip where you actually see her. Oh wait, hold on one second. Wrong clip. I mean, that's the close-up clip that. Why can I not? Oh, it's not. Well, damn. Oh, this one, right? Oh yeah, it just started a little. I don't know why it started late. Here, I'll take it from the top, make it drop. That's some wet and gushy. Okay, so here it is. She wants to grab the ball. He gets the ball. He takes the ball. He gives the ball to his son. She comes over here and he's like, whoa, 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 what's going on? Like, he's ready to fight. He's like, what's going on? Because she came in here like a banshee out of hell. Okay. Like, that's my ball. He's like, no, she's like, that's my ball. And he's like, ripping. And then fuck off, bitch. But I mean, it kind of seems like he did. And, like, they all jump and grab for the ball, and he's the one that ended up getting the ball, and she was pissed about it, and so she literally felt the need to get her Karen butt up, march on over there, get in his face, and demand that he give her the ball back because that's not fair. Men are bad. You can just tell by her haircut that she does not like men. You can tell she is an anti-man. She hates men. Don't come for me. She has the big Rachel Maddow glasses, the big Rosie O'Donnell glasses with the haircut. She's the white hair. You can just tell by the coif of her hair that she was gonna come and start some shit. You know, give the kid the ball back. Exactly. I get it. You're pissed, right? She should not have touched him. Wackadoodle. Yeah, she should not have touched him. Dad got the ball fair and square. Absolutely. I saw another clip of her getting it into it with another guy. Yes. Okay, so let's play that clip for you. So that happened. She gets her ball. She goes and sits her fat Karen ass down and is all like, ha, 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 I got the ball. Everybody starts booing her. Everybody's pissed at her because they see that she just took a ball from a little kid. And like, who takes a ball from a little kid, right? It's one thing to like, get in the man's face. Fine, whatever. You're two grown adults. If you're going to fight like children over a ball, fine. But the ball was in the kid's glove at that point. The dad had already given the ball to the kid. And then everyone's booing her, and she starts flipping off the crowd, and then she gets into another man's face. Watch this.
Oh, shit!
Look at, she's getting into his face. So, like, you're crazy, and so she's sitting there with her mom.
Yeah, you tell it!
Walks on over to him, and then gets in his face.
Oh, shit!
And she's in his face, like, full on in his face. Like, just full, and you can even tell by her mom jeans. And then there's another guy up top, and he starts yelling at her, and then that's when she decides she's gonna flip everybody off. Everyone's calling her a Karen, and she's mad at the guys above her that are yelling at her. It's like, oh, she has the ball. It's like, I have the ball. She picks the ball up, and then she flips everybody off. Ha ha, I have the ball. Ha ha, I beat the kid. Crazy. Well, then the poor guy she's sitting with wants nothing to do with it. He's probably used to her. She probably chopped off his balls long ago, and he's used to it, right? My son said anytime people tried to even calm her down, she kept going crazy. Oh, your son was there, Gwen? That's crazy. Was she drunk? I don't even think she's drunk. I think she's just a bitch, I mean, she's maybe giving the ball to a kid at home. No, okay, that's being generous. She got into this entire fight to flip it. You know what you do if you're going to get a ball for a kid at home? You go to the store and then you say, "Hey, I caught the ball. This is the World Series ball, and I bought the ball just for you." And you give the kid the ball that you bought at the store. You don't need to steal a ball from another child and then justify it being like, "Well, I'm going to take this ball home and teach." And trust me, this lady, I doubt has kids. She has cats. Wow, how embarrassing for the guy she's with. I'm sure he's used to it. I'm sure she's used to her. Sophie said her having kids. Yeah, no, she doesn't have kids. She has cats. So then I guess they see what happens, right? They see that she did this and took this ball from this kid. So then the employees there decide to bring him a care package. The little boy.
So we brought you a cool little goodie bag. You okay? Happy birthday. Isn't that your birthday yet?
Couple days.
So that's really sweet. So this lady comes over and she brings him a care package with all these goodies so that he has that. And then not only that, but then they decide to take this little boy back or down into backstage. What do you call that? It's not, I guess technically it is backstage, but like, underground where all the players are. And so he goes and he gets to meet his favorite player and they sign his merch for him. And, he ultimately ends up getting a really exciting experience, way better than he could have with just the ball itself, which I thought was really cool and really sweet. And I think that that was incredible that they decided to make his day special, especially with his birthday coming up. Because she even asked, she's like, "Is it your birthday?" And he's like, "No, it's in a few days." And it's like, "Oh, well, yes, it is your birthday. You're allowed to celebrate your birthday." So yeah, I just thought that that was really sweet. And then his dad. So his dad's name is. So this is him getting to go and meet the players and get signed merch with the Phillies. But so the dad, his name is Drew Falwell, and he spoke out about it. He spoke to NBC 10 in Philly, NBC 10 Philadelphia, and he said, "I don't remember what she said. It was a lot of eyes on us by that time, and the ball was already in his glove, and she wouldn't stop. And I mean, I'm literally leaning back as she's in my face, yelling and yelling." And I mean, I'm literally leaning back. She's in my face, yelling and yelling. I pretty much just wanted her to go away because I had a fork in the road. Either do something I was probably going to regret. Punch him. He was ready to fight. He's like, "What? They don't punch you." No, he wasn't going to punch her. I don't think he's that kind of guy. But he's like, "I was going to do something I was going to regret." Probably tell her to like fuck off to her face or something. He's like, or, he said, or be a dad and show him how to de-escalate the situation. So that's where I went. And so he de-escalated the situation. Justin Motto X says, "Yeah, exactly. You lie to the kid and tell them that it's the ball." Whoever is saying an adult sprinted, not the kid, to defend this behavior is sickening. Please don't reproduce either. It's just weird, right, to behave that way and to act like that. And so, she was feeling big and bad. She went home with the ball, but then the internet lit her on fire. Listen, you got to be careful what you do in public. You just gotta, because you never know when you're gonna end up on a jumbotron at a Phillies game or a Coldplay concert or a body cam footage. Remember the two ladies that were fighting the cops when they were detained for trespassing at the restaurant? The restaurant's like, "Get these ladies out of here!" And then they're like kicking the door open. She's like, "Babe, babe, babe." That was the best. Like that was the best. And now we have Phillies Karen, and she will now forever be known as Phillies Karen. Baseball's a fury. That's for damn sure. She's in Philly. She's lucky she didn't get flattened. I know. The dad looked like he was, you know, but because even if you catch the initial video where she first walks up to him, like his hands went up. Like he was like, "Well, what's going on?" Like he was ready to fight, you know? I'm sure he thought about it. I'm sure it crossed his mind just like a good clock, you know? Not that I endorse that. Not that I support that. Wait, did the dad give in and give her the ball? Yeah, he took the ball from his son and he gave her the ball. And he's like, "Here, go. Be gone. Be gone, wench." I'd love to see her try that at a hockey game. I've done worse over less that I didn't start, but I finished it. Okay, green-eyed lady. I just thought that was a fun, feel-good story because it started with like a bully. It started with the Blake. We're gonna stop calling them Karens and we're gonna start calling them Blakes. It started with the Blake, and it ended in a good day for the son. So I'm sure he appreciated that his dad, made the best of it. Is it only me or Zach's sound is going high and low? Brigitte, you just came to fuck shit up today. You're just like, let me be chaotic. Let me, get everybody talking about the French government and if I don't. Hopefully the audio is. I don't think anything should be wrong with the audio. Brigitte just came in to start some shit. Okay, I sound fine. Zach, your mic is going in and out for me too. Oh no. Well, I'm sorry, guys. Well, if you're listening or watching this on, on Spotify, mine too on the sound. Okay, sorry. I don't know what's going on with the mic, but I can hear myself just fine. Well, the audio is being recorded clean for Spotify and for Apple. So sorry. All right. Well, I'm gonna go. Susan says it sounds fine. On my end, it sounds fine. Okay. Well, then your mic is effing up. Oh. Is that better? The sound is doing that for me. Okay, I'm sorry. Sounds good on YouTube. It's going low and then good. Okay. Well, then I'm going to wrap here. I love you. I appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day. Some people are saying it sounds fine. Some people are saying that it sounds bad. I don't know. I'm sorry. All right. Love you. Appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day. I will talk to you tomorrow. Be sure to hit the subscribe button on your way out. Hit the like button. Drop a comment below. Weigh in. Let me know your thoughts of today. I love you. I appreciate you. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Ciao for now. Goodbye.